and welcome to Next Gen 2024. Next Gen is an annual initiative where we get to showcase the climate control industry and our next generation of technicians. Every year, CCN, in partnership with the Australian Refrigeration Council, selects 20 technicians under 25 that make up Next Gen 2024. Once again, we have a top 20 that exemplifies the new breed of technicians that we see today. These are the tradies of the future, the net zero fridgies that make up today's diverse workforce. This is a workforce where women are making their way, and this is reflected in our top 20, which for the first time ever features 6 women. We actually had a record number of female entries this year. HVAC&R is changing. By 2033, most baby boomers will have retired, and 75% of the workforce will be made up of millennials and Gen Z tradies. These tradies will be a bit different to the tradies of old. They are expected to combine technology and sustainability with their mechanical prowess and problem-solving skills. Before we formally announce the top 20, I'd like to introduce the CEO of the Australian Refrigeration Council, Glenn Evans.
The Australian Refrigeration Council is proud to support CCN and Next Gen in showcasing the best emerging talent in the climate control sector and promoting it as a career of best choice. For young people thinking about career options, this industry has it all. Variety on the job, working with the latest technology, long-term job security, and most importantly, great pay. Few industries offer more diversity. We have aviation, marine, manufacturing, automotive, not to mention a wide range of options in the stationary sector with buildings. With its technical nature and environmental impact, our industry makes a real and positive difference. Nowhere is this more apparent than the outstanding young people who make up the next generation top 20 under 25. The bottom line is, rack technicians make a huge contribution to our daily lives, transporting food, preserving vaccines and medicines, you name it. We as an industry can be rightly proud of the Next Gen winners. Congratulations, one and all.
Thank you, Glenn. Now let's begin. Our first 2 Next Gen technicians are from Air First Air Conditioning and Electrical in Queensland. First up is Lara Van Dawson. This 18-year-old apprentice was lucky enough to secure an apprenticeship straight out of school. Next, we have Zara Tanswell, who knew she wanted to do a trade but couldn't decide which one would suit her best. After a bit of investigating, she selected refrigeration and air conditioning. The 21-year-old says she is very happy with the choice that she made. Our next technician is from Airmaster. Meet Ryan Harris. He did his work experience as a technician while he was still in high school. He says the best part of the job is the variety and the constant learning. Our next technician is from Air Vision in Perth. This is Nathaniel Verhoot, a 20-year-old apprentice who says being a chiller technician is a great career choice. He admits certain tasks can be challenging, but it is definitely worthwhile. Let's cross over to Nathaniel and let him explain why it is such a great trade.
Hi, my name is Nathaniel and I work at Air Vision in Perth, Western Australia. I started my apprenticeship over 6 months ago and have enjoyed every day of it. At Air Vision, I work on chillers and central plant equipment, which is great as there's a wide variety of work, giving me the opportunity to experience new jobs every day. I like this trade because it allows me to develop many different skills regarding all aspects of chillers, such as electrical, refrigeration and controls. This unique job allows me to continue to develop my trade skills that I'll be using every day throughout my career.
Our next technician is a World Skills silver medalist. Meet Bali Lonecker, which from Always Cool Air Conditioning and Refrigeration, which is located on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. The 21-year-old followed in the footsteps of his father, who is also a technician. Our next technician is a 21-year-old apprentice from Applied Air Services. This is Janae Smith, who actually got into the trade by accident. Her original plan was to be a sparky. Eventually, Janae will work on getting a dual trade.
My name is Janae. I'm a third-year apprentice working for East Coast Apprenticeships with Applied Air Services as my host employer. I love working in this industry for its versatility and hands-on approach. The problem-solving skills I've picked up along the way help me wherever I go. I get the opportunity to go to a variety of different job sites scattered across the East Coast of Queensland. I'm in a healthy and supportive work environment where gender is never an issue. I'm looking forward to finishing my apprenticeship and learning intricate programming for central control plant systems.
Next apprentices are from Cold Logic. This is actually the first time they've participated in Next Gen. This is Baden Mum, a 19-year-old technician who found out about the trade from friends and family. Baden says there are so many pathways that a technician can go down. It is a big industry with plenty of opportunity. Our next apprentice from Cold Logic is Jake Johnson. The 21-year-old is in the third year of his trade and is based in Adelaide. Jake is one of the lucky ones. He had friends and family already working in the industry. Our final technician from Cold Logic is Mitchell Kane. Mitchell discovered the trade while studying a foundation course in mechanical engineering. He likes working with his hands, so he took to the trade straight away. Next is Michelle Rose from D&T Refrigeration, HVAC and Electrical. Michelle says her job is never boring. There is always new experiences on the job. She says it might sound like a cliche, but no 2 days are the same. Our next two technicians are from the Grosvenor Engineering Group. This is Anthony Rojkust, who also followed in his father's footsteps. Anthony says he likes troubleshooting and finding solutions to problems. The 21-year-old is in the final year of his trade and is keen to specialise down the track. Our second Grosvenor technician is Brianna Gadsby. Brianna was exposed to the industry while working for a wholesaler. She says the job is very rewarding, especially when troubleshooting complex systems. She says fixing problems is very fulfilling. This is Mason Dye from High Flow Integrated Services Group. Mason found out about the trade when one of his mates secured an apprenticeship. He is now in his second year and thriving. Our next technician is Joshua Sutherland. He is also from High Flow Integrated Services Group. Joshua began searching for a trade straight out of high school and enjoys the satisfaction that comes with completing a job. He also likes the camaraderie. We are now down to our final 6 technicians. Meet Adam Yakin from KBR Commercial. He grew up learning about refrigeration and air conditioning from his dad, who is also a Fridgie. He says it was a natural progression for him to join the trade and says the variety keeps it interesting. Meet Jordan Farrell from Nopen Group HVAC. His original plan was to be a sparky, but said the more he found out about refrigeration and air conditioning, the more appealing it became. He says it turned out to be the perfect fit. Next technician is Nopen Group HVAC apprentice Ashton Saldinieri. Ashton became a Fridgie after completing a work placement for school. Ashton says he gets to do a bit of everything from installation to service work, maintenance and design. Meet Nopen Group apprentice David Phillips. He says his apprenticeship is more than a job, it is actually a career. I couldn't agree more. He gets to travel to different job sites and work on different systems. This is SP&R air conditioning apprentice Talia Agnew. The 20-year-old is now in the third year of her apprenticeship and is keen to learn as much as she can. Let's hear from Talia directly.
I like the trade because we're always working in different spots. We're not in the same spot every day. We get to travel, which I enjoy, and I also like the different work that's involved in the trade. So we're not just doing one thing all day every day. We've got multiple tasks that we've got to challenge, so that's why I like the trade.
Our final Next Gen technician is Yianni Papazoglu. Yianni is from Train Thermo King Proprietary Limited. He didn't have to go far to learn about the trade. His father is also a Fridgie. Yianni is in his third year and says the electrical side of the trade is the most challenging. Right now he does a lot of servicing and maintenance work, but he looks forward to doing more repairs in the future. Well, that's it. That's our top 20 technicians that make up Next Gen 2024. I want to thank everyone that nominated, especially the organisations that helped with the nominations and organising these interviews. I'd also like to thank, of course, our sponsor, the Australian Refrigeration Council. Well, that's it for another year. Thank you.